my... She finally caught the live. Sherry.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing? Sherry, I'm glad you finally
And
caught the
Robert,
live.
hi.
Robert, what's going on, guys? I guess I should turn the camera on. I'm gonna be a professional one day.
You say that every time.
I'm gonna be a professional one day.
So let me turn this so I can see this better.
So how was everybody doing today on a Friday? Oh, Aaron.
She Eink is in the building.
She Ink, what's up? I can't find my mouse on my screens. Which screen are you on, mouse? Oh, there.
You're not here, so all right.
How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Oh, it's just me. No, it's not just me. Sweetie, how you doing today?
I'm great. I'm just doing
I'm glad
fantastic.
I got the right camera because I have a third camera set up because we're gonna do some demos. She Inc. What's going on? Hey guys, before I get started, this is Tech Trapper Live, but you know,
Tech Trapper Live.
I'm gonna be using my move.
Ha.
It's in my nice sling that a lovely young lady by the name of She Inc. has crafted for us. And from my understanding, there are only two available. I have one, and I think Rod over at Rants About Tech has one. Thank you, She Inc. I'm so excited about it.
He is really excited about it.
Like I was gonna take it to work today, and then I opted not to because I didn't want to get it dirty. Because sometimes it's a little dirty around my desk.
Mm.
So welcome to another episode of Tech Trapper Live, folks. Of course, it's me. I am Aaron Reed, and there is the lovely Dominique, aka Sweetie, aka Dominique Unscripted.
Unscripted.
So how y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Oh man, I
Robert
forgot.
says your sling is very nice.
I know, right? It's a one of two. No, mine is a one of one because I think Rod's is a little different. So
Yeah.
one of one, guys. One of one.
She said, "How did it work out for you?"
It works awesome. It's so comfortable actually. It's extremely comfortable. So guys, what's going on? Rod Rod has been using the excuse of his OBS isn't working. I just think that he wants to go day drink. So
How you just gonna say that man want to go day drink?
I don't know. I just think Rod wants to go day drink the last 2 days of the week. So he blamed it on OBS. But we haven't had any tech or Ink live shows this morning, the last Thursday and Friday. So I haven't had anything to do at work for about an hour and a half. Outside of work, I had to work.
What did you?
What are you doing, sweetie?
Harlow and her paw, because she's falling in the crack of the sofa.
These two.
Trying to get her new giraffe.
Sweetie bought the dog a giraffe, and our dog tries to assassinate all the chew toys that she gets.
See?
So
it's a giraffe.
She's definitely gonna try to assassinate that chew toy as well.
She is. She's already started.
So, sweetie, how's your day going?
Pretty good. I had a good day. I was writing today. So, in my book, I said I got up to 6 chapters, right?
You did say that.
Well, when I went back and I did the restructuring, because that's what I was doing, instead of having 2 point of views in each chapter, I broke it down to 1. So, therefore, those 6 chapters probably turned into about 8 when it's all said and done. So,
okay.
I'm chugging along. I'm excited. And I also got books today, so there's that. So that always makes me happy.
Oh, you did get books today. What kind of books you got today?
I got the 3rd book of the 4th Wing series, Onyx Storm. I got that 3rd book. And then, only because they did not have the 1st book, because I read this time. I know I get, a little excited about pretty books. I got the 2nd book to Immortal Dark, which is Eternal Ruin. So I have book 2, which is Eternal Ruin, and I just got to get the 1st book, which is Immortal Dark.
That's the red book we picked, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look on on Amazon once we get through with this and see if I can check it out. Cause I took a picture. We were in Target. I took pictures of some books that I want to read.
Oh, there's one I have to get.
Which one is this?
The Dire Bond.
The Dire Bond.
Yes, it's about the humans who bond with their dire wolf that they brought. That was the big thick one that I showed you. That I was like, I have to have this because it looked really great.
You are a fan of the wolf.
I am a fan of the wolf. I think if mythical creatures were real, I would probably be a werewolf. I'm pretty sure I would. Yep.
I think for the next live, I'm gonna have you over here, since I have my camera facing this way now. Mm-hmm. Because when I want to, talk to you, looking that way.
Yes. So you want me to sit over
here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch it up. Put over here.
Oh, yeah. That's different.
We'll try it out. We'll test it before we try it.
Yeah, we'll see, because there's no back over there, so we'll definitely have to see.
There's no who?
No back.
What do you mean no back?
Chair. I need it.
Oh, we have chairs.
We have plenty chairs.
Well, the people didn't come here to hear us discuss our moving furniture around. They're here to hear about Eink, and we're going to talk about some Eink today. A couple of things we're going to talk about. The title that I created, what did I even say it was?
Don't know.
Anyway, oh yeah. So we're going to talk about, the first thing we're going to talk about is, what's your favorite writing pen on your Eink tablets? Now, we're not talking about the actual styli. I'm talking about like your pen selection. So this has come up because Dave over at Tablet Tech and Ed at Organize for Change, they were just comparing the calligraphy pen on their Supernote. And I've always wondered which tablet has the best calligraphy pen, if that's what you choose to use, or a fountain pen.
I do like that function.
Which one?
The calligraphy.
Oh, you like the function? Oh,
yeah, do? I do. It makes me feel like I'm writing fancy.
See, I don't really use it because my handwriting's so bad. I usually use like just a regular ballpoint. And the calligraphy thing is pressure sensitive. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're gonna do let me know in the chat what's your favorite pen selection tool on your tablet, and which tablet you think has the better pen selection tools. I'm probably the last person to ask to judge this because honestly, I only use the ballpoint pen. I like to use non-pressure sensitive pens. So I'll definitely use like the ballpoint pen.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Lamy and the pressure sensitive pens, I now look, I don't know if this is to be true. I was told Lamys are good for drawing and sketching. So that's why when you write with the Lamy with a pressure sensitive pen, it's lighter than other styli. I don't know if that's true or not. But we're gonna compare the 10.3, the Remarkable 2. Sweetie, where's the scribe?
On the table.
On the table?
Yes.
Which table? I'll get it. I'll get you set up here.
Thank you.
Sweetie's gonna do some writing samples because she has awesome handwriting. My handwriting is trash.
Okay. If you say so.
V Woods has the best. Oh, you know what? She Ink. I happen to have an AI paper, so we'll pull that one out too, and we'll see which one of these has the best handwriting tool. So let's get Sweetie set up with the demo for tonight. Ooh.
Ooh. Am I coming over there?
You're gonna come over here, Sweetie.
What?
Yes.
Shut the front door.
I did.
So I guess I should move. Not yet.
You should move.
Now?
So yeah, you can start. So She Ink says that she likes Vi Woods or We Woods.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a preference. They all look the same to me with my horrible handwriting, so I don't really have a preference. Sweetie might have a preference.
As long as I have I'm okay.
And we're going to be using the crystal nib from Rants About Tech.
Because I like that one.
Because she likes this one.
I'm cold.
Okay. All right, so let's set Sweetie up right quick.
Would you like me to give you since I'm standing?
Yes, grab the Kindle Scribe. And let me switch cameras right quick, guys. One moment.
What? Me.
Oh, it's me. Sorry, guys.
It's me.
All right. Sweetie.
Yes.
Let's start our calligraphy samples.
Okay.
So the calligraphy pen is already ready on the 10.3. So write your hearts away.
Write my heart away. You moved the books. Are you going to show them the books? Later? Oh, because this is tech and you don't want to show books? That's fine. I understand. It's perfectly fine. All right. So, here we are. Can you see me writing?
Yes, we can see you writing.
Okay. What am I going to write? I feel pressured. I feel so much pressure right now.
So Sweetie is using the 10.3 and she is using the calligraphy pen. So she's writing. What are you writing? Sweetie, what are you writing?
I'm writing a phrase.
Oh, okay.
Hello, world. I feel so much pressure to write neat and pretty. Although this was a good, this was good. Very good. Man, that's a pretty W. I mean, Y right there.
So
see that? See that Y? Very nice.
Now when I use this, It doesn't look like that. It looks nothing like that.
Why does it?
I don't know. It just looks like chicken scratch.
No way.
Boy. All right, now pull out your trusty Kindle Scribe that you love so much.
Hey, I felt a little shade there.
What?
That you love so much, like it's not great, and it is.
No, I love the Kindle Scribe. Why would I be shady towards the Kindle Scribe?
Okay, so we're on fountain pen, correct? That's what we want.
We want the calligraphy pen. The Scribe has a calligraphy pen.
It's fountain, right?
I don't know.
Fountain pen.
Okay.
Because the other one is just regular pen, so it's the fountain.
Tell me something. So that's the closest we got to a calligraphy pen on the Scribe?
Unless you know something I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what this fountain pen looks like on the Scribe. Hey, puppy.
Hello again.
You okay? Oh, I'm watching a delay.
Yes. That's what I do. That's how I see it. So far, if I'm going to rate which one, I'm going to go with the books.
You're going to go with the books?
Yes.
Are the microphones unmuted, by the way?
Can y'all hear us? She Ink, I liked your post about the... Oh, that's Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Hey, girl.
Oh, hey, Sharon, how you doing?
Can you focus in a bit more?
Push it, pull the arm down. But don't let the camera fall. That's how I broke the first 10.3.
Is it moving? How do I let this down?
You can just pull it down.
This?
The arm, yeah.
Right here?
The arm, yeah.
Do I need to twist this?
No, just pull the arm down.
Aaron.
Here I come.
That ain't moving.
If the puppy will. The puppy don't want
You don't need to untwist this? This
oh, well, you can, but don't do it.
Oh, he said don't do it. Oh, they can hear us. Hey, Mitchell.
What's up?
Oh. She ain't got like your post about the something SN case and like, what's the SN? Supernote?
Mm-hmm.
Got me going down the rabbit hole. I need that case. Seriously, brilliant design. What did you think after your trip down the rabbit hole? Is that better, She Ink? Dude, I said here, and you said yes. You moved this. I hate you. These are two different placements. I just want you to know that.
Mm-hmm. There you go, baby.
Okay. Does this work for you? That's better? She Ink, you guys can see. So I'm going to go with the books. Calligraphy pen, I guess.
All right.
Over scribe.
Now we're going to check out this Remarkable 2.
Okay.
No, you
No,
don't.
I don't use that one. Okay. Are we in the thing? Okay.
I don't like how you said that.
It was very thick.
Yeah. I
don't hate it and I don't love it. It just surprised me, I guess. But I think that's how it's supposed to look. Like old school English, you get that thick part, you get it thin. I think that's especially when you write cursive.
See, my handwriting is so horrible. Your handwriting is so nice.
I doubt it.
Now compare this one. Now compare the books and the Remarkable. Put them side by side. Let's see which one do we like. You like that one better?
Yes.
Which screen do you like better? You like that screen better?
Maybe. Maybe. Not sure yet. I do like the fact that it gives you that old school writing when you go, like you have that thick side, and that's how it usually looks when you got that old English kind of thing. I do like that feel because look, even down here, when you hit the curve and the Y, I like that. That's pretty good.
All right.
Dang, Sharon says she's watched all of your videos and Jeffrey's. She's hooked.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you.
Okay.
And check out the AI Paper Mini.
We're here with the AI Paper Mini.
AI Paper Mini. Let's try that
okay.
one out.
Here we
Hold
are.
on, make sure you're in the center a little bit there. All right, there we go.
You move stuff. You know, you have to write at a certain angle. I don't know.
Trust me, I know.
I hate chihuahuas. Oh, this one does that.
It does what?
Give you that little bit of that old English thin and thick feel. That's not how you spell that.
You know, every time I open up my Remarkable tablet, it's like a random update. But I don't update yet.
I'm mad that they don't teach the children how to write in cursive anymore.
So how you feel about that one?
It's cool.
It's cool?
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. It kind of gives me that same feel to that. So that's cool.
So far, you like the Remarkable. Now let's see which.
No, I like the books.
You like the books the best out of all three of them?
Yes.
With the calligraphy pen?
Yes, the calligraphy pen. I like that best.
So you like the calligraphy pen on books better than...
You're in the Remarkable beta? Question mark.
Who asked me that?
Mitchell.
Yes, and it's like every other day there's this random update.
Not a Professional says, I just got the Viwood C1 and so far I am cautiously optimistic about it. Cautiously.
It's weird, man. That C1 has a weird feel. It's not bad, but I didn't like it. Like, I could live without it.
Let's see. By the way, we got to get you guys lapel mics.
No?
He said we need lapel mics.
I do need a lapel mic. I'm sorry.
People on Reddit are saying their Remarkable 2 keeps updating, but nothing is really updating. Hey, Alex, you're brewing your espresso. Good stuff. Good stuff. We had lapel mics.
We have lapel mics. I just don't have them on because I didn't plan on being this far away from the mic. All right, sweetie. So this is move those out the way.
Moving these out the way.
Now, at the top is going to be your handwriting from the RM2.
What you say?
And we're going to check it out on the Paper Pro Move. Ha ha ha. You can't do that, Supernote.
Well, okay, I'm going to write the same thing. That is so smooth.
I know.
That is very smooth.
So which one you like better? I'm assuming you like the Paper Pro better. Or you think they're both the same?
No, they're similar. They're similar.
Now, which one? Now you like this better than the 10.3, or you still like the 10.3 better?
I probably like this one because it's so smooth. But we're not comparing that. We're comparing.
Are you talking
the
about just
pen.
the writing feel?
Yeah, we're comparing the pen itself.
Yeah, that's
the function.
This is the best writing feel on E-Ink.
I am going to stay with here.
All right, cool.
I like the books, but you know.
Thank you for your assistance, sweetie. You can go back to your seat, and we will.
Mitchell, I like the DJI mics. They're so good. T.E. Lockett, hi. And now the chatter rumor of the remarkable Pure is coming in Q2.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I'm glad Mitchell is here to tell us that it's a fake rumor.
Sharon, you think my hair's pretty? Oh, my right, because I know it ain't my right. Oh, girl, I need my nails done too. Is that for me? Because I'm cold.
Yes.
Thank you. Did you turn it on?
It's been on there. Don't forget your books.
I'm got to get my books. Harlow, you sunk into the sofa, baby. All right, because I am cold.
Oh, this is a lot.
Yep. That's a shame.
Okay, guys, we're back. That was fun. Ish. Okay, guys, we're back. I feel like I sound more professional now. I gave Sweetie my jacket because she was cold.
And I am. Are you still purchasing the new Books Go 10.3? I recently watched the video and I found the writing quality to be no bueno. Alex, no, why?
Wait, you watched the video and you found the writing quality to be no bueno. I would ask, how do you know the writing quality is bad from just watching the video?
No one knows anything really apart from the one Twitter post by a leaker.
Somebody made a video that I was watching on YouTube today about this whole remarkable paper Pure. And it's supposed to be from this content creators, from what they're saying, it's supposed to be a tablet that's going to fall in between the Move and the Paper Pro. So I don't know. But it sounds like they're supposed to be adding some more functions and tools to the Notes app. Possibly giving us third-party apps. I don't know. Mitchell, have you read anything about this?
That's what he said. He says no one knows anything really apart from the one Twitter post by a leaker.
Oh. But I have heard this Q2 is when it's supposed to come. When is Q2? I don't pay attention to those things anymore since I'm not in sales. Is that like what, in a couple of months?
Size wise, maybe I'd expect the 10.3. They ain't adding shit.
Yeah, they probably not. I just want them to add like a table of contents. I don't need anything else. Just add a table of contents. That's all I really need. All I really need is a table of contents. But I'm pretty sure if they do come out with this paper Pure thing, it's gonna be a nice tablet. I feel like it's not gonna be EMR though. I feel like it's gonna be capacitive, and I feel like it's gonna have a front light.
Q2 starts in what Mitch said, and Mitch said April to June.
Oh, see, I was almost right. Look,
you can tell by the lag when with his writing on the tablet.
See, man, yes, but then it could be his camera could be trash, and he also is in Canada, so it could be the air.
I know a way you can have a table of contents on a remarkable with a bunch of eye emojis.
Jay, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing all of that coding you and Mitchell do, man. Mitchell and Jay be creating whole programs for these E-Ink tablets. I was in the Discord before I came on, and Jay was talking about something he's doing with private cloud and calendars and making his Nomad make him cups of coffee while he sleep.
Shut up.
And I'm really interested in this stuff that him and Mitchell do. Like yesterday, him and Mitchell had a whole conversation in Discord about some stuff, and all I saw was dots and letters and symbols from like the the screenshot, and I'm like, what are they talking about? I'm so interested and intrigued though.
I bet. Bro, I made it so easy. Desktop app takes 2 minutes, Aaron. 2 minutes. That's it, bro.
Yeah, but that's because Mitchell and Jay probably can reprogram the Apollo space station in their sleep.
Okay, so maybe you could do a live demo thing with them taking you through the steps.
I want both of them to be on the show.
See, look, see, we're on the same wavelength. Mitchell, see, see.
Can you mod? So it doesn't matter which one. You can mod the RM2, the Move, or the Paper Pro, right? I'm assuming you can.
I would not know. How you give the thing a thumbs up?
You like it? Okay, I'm gonna set that up, and we'll do that. Because I do want to mod my Remarkable. But let me ask you a question though. Every time I update it, then all the mods that we worked hard doing are gonna go away, and I have to redo them, right?
I've got it so you don't have to touch a terminal.
Ooh.
Even and they all work. Even the RM1.
Ooh.
All of them. All of them.
I've been trying to find an RM1 because it's this like little. I don't want to say little. It's a teenager. He does Eink, and his first video I saw was him saying how much of a waste that the RM1 was, and it does nothing. And he pretty much just pooped on Remarkable. And then the next video I saw was him saying, I don't want to like this, but I love this so much. And it was the Remarkable Paper Pro Move. I've been trying to find a Remarkable one, just like I've been trying to find the original Manta A5. I don't know, X, whatever they call it. It wasn't a Manta.
She says, if Aaron, if I did it, you can do it. You got to do it now, Aaron. You got to go ahead and do the live.
So, you want to know the real problem? I'm
problem?
afraid that I'm going to do it, and I'm going to learn how to do it, and I'm going to have fun doing it. And then I'm going to fall into a rabbit hole of trying to just mod everything. That's what I'm afraid of. And then Jay and Mitchell aren't going to be a huge help because they're going to just be adding ideas of things to the mod. So, I'm going to try it.
He made a YouTube video about restoring mods after updates. He's got it all figured out for you, Pop.
Okay. You know what? I'll do it. We'll set it up.
Gonna do it.
So back to this Go 10.3 Gen 2. So I'm pretty sure everybody here has seen the video of the young guy. I don't know if he's young or old. I think he owns some sort of retail shop in Canada. So he unboxed a Gen 2 and he did some scribbling on it. He didn't do a lot of writing, just a little bit of scribbling. Now, from what I saw, again, I'm no expert when it comes to this whole pen lag, latency, this, capacitive that, EMR is better and more accurate. I heard that, and I'm pretty sure it is. I can't tell the difference, honestly. When I write on the Move versus the 10.3 versus my iPad, I don't really see a difference. So y'all telling me y'all saw a difference? Y'all are making me feel down before I get the tablet in my hand.
I got mine on eBay. The RM1 on eBay. I just checked, and it's a few on there.
I'm going on eBay as soon as I get off. Because it ought to be dirt cheap. That thing ought to be like $100, if that. It's probably more than $100. I'll check out eBay when I get through. Yeah, I'm excited about the Go 10.3 Gen 2. I should be getting one. So I plan on having one in my hands to check it out. Give you guys an honest review of it. I'm gonna be so disappointed if the active styli isn't good. I don't expect it to be as good as like the EMR tablets that I have, but I expect it to be good. Maybe not remarkable good, but it should be right under remarkable if it's not remarkable good. I'm gonna be upset. You can't mess up the 10.3's writing. It's such a great tablet. And I'm not worried about anything else with this Gen 2 outside of the writing. The 10.3 is a perfect tablet. Don't mess it up with subpar writing. I'm gonna be mad. I'm not gonna blast him because that's not what I do. I'm gonna let Rod rant. I'm gonna let Ed tell us how Supernote would never do this. I'm gonna be level headed and say, books, why did y'all mess the writing up? If the writing isn't good, I'm gonna be more sad than upset. More sad than upset. What we got in the chat, sweetie?
Here we go. So USC Inc. says USI on the move is unlike any other USI. You can't compare the two really. Then we have not a professional here. Jay says that the Canadian video of the Gen 2 doesn't tell us anything because dude writes with 2-inch high enormous letters like a second grader.
It was trash. It
Oh
was
God.
worse than my handwriting. Matter of fact, when we get to 10.3 Gen 2, you're gonna be the one doing the writing sample, not me.
See, Mitch says he thinks he paid about 200 for his RM1. They're more money than the Remove 2 because they made so much fewer of them. And then Alex says it's going to be better than the Big Me B10, but it's going to be similar. Hey, I saw that, the Big Me.
See, I think Dave at Tablet Tech, I don't think he was mad at the Big Me B10 writing. I also don't think that he was mad at the next paper A1 thing that we don't like, which I'm kind of open minded about. I wouldn't mind trying the thing out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect it to be as good as Remarkable. I expect it to be as good as the XC, but maybe feel better since the XC doesn't have a writing surface, and this should have a writing surface. And I've heard people, or not people, I've heard reviewers say that the XC isn't bad, and then some people throw around that it's usable. I don't believe that. I think it's probably better than usable. I just don't want my pen to shake. So I'm glad we didn't get the pen with the haptics. I don't want that. So
It moves, it shakes. What?
it has haptics to make it simulate like you're writing on friction, like the
No,
friction,
no,
because it doesn't have a writing surface.
no. I'll pass.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so sad if the writing sucks.
So Mitchell says he posted his YTV link in Rod's Discord. And then Jay says Supernote's going to get railroaded into using USI unless they have the scratch for custom screen contract. It might work if they crowdfund it. I know what none of these things.
And crowdfunding is like you want to, like, let's say me and you want to make an eating tablet.
Yeah.
We throw that thing up on Kickstarter and we get people to help us pay for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a
Okay.
more technical term or description than what I just gave. I think
Gotcha.
I think all of these e-ink companies are gonna have to move to active unless they're the Amazons of the world, because Amazon can build their custom panel like they do anyway. Books, I don't know if books could, and I feel like if books can't build their own custom panel, then because I feel like books is bigger than Supernote. For matter of fact, I read something somewhere and it says the biggest tablet producers or companies um in like China are iFly Tech and then books. They're like the two biggest ones. That iFly Tech, man. Apparently they're a big deal in China.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have like they had an iFly Tech hotel situation thing. It was a smart hotel because they have. I know they have drones. I know they have like AI recorders.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like Kit did a whole little demo of their little iFly Tech hotel, and it has like smart hotel. Like you check in and you talk to the smart thing on the wall. I want to go. Speaking of iFly Tech, I was thinking about this on my way home. Stay with me here for a second.
Uh-oh.
What?
You said stay with you here for a second.
So, I use Eink everywhere I go. I use it at work, use it at the coffee shop. If I'm in a restaurant, me and Sweetie have been at Papa Do's, at a seafood restaurant. I've been using Eink. And I talk to people, or people might talk to me. And
Yes.
the most recognizable brands have always been, since I've been using Eink, Remarkable, and then Amazon. Most people who are into tech identify Remarkable when they see you writing on a digital tablet and they know it's not an iPad. And then the next brand is going to be Amazon, because most people are familiar with Kindles. And then, the Scribe has been heavily marketed as well. Plus, you go to Best Buy, what do you see there on display for you to play around with? Remarkable, Kindle Scribe. So I've noticed lately when people approach me, it's still mostly Remarkable and like, oh, using Remarkable or using the Scribe? Like, no, I'm using the 10.3. Now, if they actually identify with books or Supernote, they've been doing a little digging. But lately, people have been saying, hey, is that iFly Tech thingy or that iFly tablet? And I think it's because of their marketing. Like they have an aggressive marketing plan.
That they do, because every time I turn around, I see something on Facebook or Instagram about
iFly Tech. Now, when you look at YouTube content creators, if you are a content creator in YouTube on E-Ink, it's a very niche genre. Like, it's a small genre. It's not a lot of E-Ink focused content creators. I mean, you have the big names. You have Voya, you have Kit, and then those are like the big names that you got Morning Coach, who he's going to talk more about his program, which is a good program. I'm not hating him or anything like that. And then for me, I feel like you hit the next tier of big name content creators, who are the Daves of the world, the Eds of the world, the Rods of the world, and then people like me that aren't that big at all. But
you're on your way, babe.
I'm gonna arrive one day. One day.
You're getting there. Just.
But I think that I think the interest in E-Ink is growing because of the amount of tablets that are out there, but also because of iFly Tech and what they're doing. I know some content creators don't like iFly Tech, the company, because of how they chose to market their tablets, but I don't care personally. Like, I don't care. It's fine with me. If you get paid to work on your video and do an ad, that's fine with me. I'm not gonna take what you're saying as law anyway, or just trust what you're saying because you're on my screen telling me how great this tablet is. And I'm gonna still do some research for myself, because just like, those people who are getting paid to do iFly Tech videos, there are people who claim they're not getting paid to do videos, but then they have their own agenda and trash certain tablets and don't trash other tablets. So I'm sorry, I got on the soapbox. What I'm saying is, I think how iFly Tech chose to be aggressive with their marketing, and they're getting that thing in all kind of content creators' hands, and not just E-Ink content creators, like digital writers, people who have just huge followings because they review tech. I see a lot of people reviewing this thing who have 60,000 followers and up, and they're putting that in their hand to show their audience. There's a young lady I watch. She does not have a tech channel. She talks about being an influencer, growing your channel, and some other positivity stuff. But then I looked up, she did a Remarkable Paper Pro Move video. She's done some iFly Tech video. And, I hit her on the DM and I'm like, hey, you do E-Ink reviews too? Or you is that what you're trying to get into? And she was like, no, they just sent it to me and paid me to do a sponsored video. I used it. I like it. So I did the sponsored video.
Nice.
So I think iFly Tech in their approach is growing the genre, putting more eyes on the tech, which is a good thing for us E-Ink content creators, because people are getting their eyes on this tech and want to learn more, and then they go hit YouTube and find content creators who are really doing e-ink content, showing you how to use it, giving you information on what the tablet could be used for, which tablets are best for you, whatever kind of workflow you're doing, or anything like that. You can kind of use it as a buyer's guide. So, yeah, I don't think iFly Tech's approach is negative at all. I think it's just giving people a reason to explore e-ink content more on YouTube, and then those creators who do e-ink exclusively are getting more views and more attention. So yeah, iFly Tech, keep paying people.
See what we got here. We got a couple of things in the chat.
What we got? I was long-winded. I'm sorry.
Starting with Alex, he says here, I think books and other ink companies are like Apple. They buy their screens from third parties. And then Jay says, whenever I have my Note Max out in public, people are like, oh, is that a remarkable? Every single time, LOL. Mitch comes in, yeah, there's only one company in the world that makes these panels. Jay, it used to annoy me more, but Mitch has single-handedly made me hate RM a lot less, so I'm better now about it. Namaste.
Jay, you should definitely get an RM2. You want me to send you my RM2 so you can check it out for 2 weeks, test it out? You know you want one. You know you want one.
Say, Sharon says Dave likes the iFly Tech.
Yeah, he does.
And T Lockett says, my concern about them are some of the security concerns with them. I've seen someone talking about it.
I've heard about the security concerns. I mean, well, I don't want to say that. It's gonna sound bad if I say that. What I will say is this: I feel like privacy is. I feel like privacy these days is an illusion. We're not like they probably hack into everything we have. I don't know. Yeah.
Let's see. E-Ink chat on Rod's Discord. Then T Lockett says iFly Tech, a prominent Chinese artificial intelligence and voice recognition company, has been associated with significant security risks, largely due to its alleged role in surveillance and human rights. Scary stuff from Sharon. Jay, I used to have an RM2. I sold it for as much as I paid for it because people are crazy.
Jay, that's not nice. No, I've heard these security risks with iFly Tech, and I know darn it, Voya put out a video. What? Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Oh, Voya put out a video, and he kind of went over the different brands and how which ones were better at security and which ones were more of a security threat. I didn't finish the video, so I don't know what the outcome was. But if you like his content, you can check him out, and he has that video out there. I've heard that about. Huh?
Ed has joined the chat.
Oh, what's up, Ed? I've heard about the security risk with iFly Tech. I don't know, because I don't. It's gonna sound bad when I say this. I haven't even thought about security on my e-ink tablets that much, because I feel like I don't really have anything on my e-ink tablets that. While I don't want anybody prying into my notes, because I do have my personal thoughts on there. I do have projects I'm working on, but at the same time, I don't have anything super sensitive. Now, my phone is what worries me. Like my phone, my personal computer, what I do my banking on. I have sensitive files, for work on my computer, for my personal life, paperwork, documents. That scares me, and sometimes I feel like I use my phone for too much stuff. Yeah. And I also feel like I get complacent with Apple because Everything's linked. It's so convenient that I pick up my phone. I don't even remember passwords anymore because Apple Passwords links everything together. I don't have to remember anything. It remembers my face, and that's what unlocks everything. So I'm more concerned about that than my Eink tablet. What they say?
Mitchell says that tablet sits on your home network, but
you're right.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Ed said that I don't have a problem with iFlyTech paying for videos, but I am perfectly happy to complain about them wasting my time. Then Jay says, if I got anything, it would probably be a move, or maybe this new Pure. I also hope they don't call it Remarkable Paper Pure.
I hope they do, just to upset you, Jay. I hope it's called the new Remarkable Paper Pro Pure
That's a lot. That is
4J.
definitely a lot.
I want them to add the 4J, and I want them to send it to you.
Boyer said they were about the same. Laughing at Ed, the tablet says, "Oh, okay, it's not just what you put on it; it's what it connects to."
See, I know, I get that part. It's what it connects to, but I feel like with all this stuff between my glasses, my phone, my watch, it it's probably 50 things in my house that someone can hack into to hack into my home network. I'm not saying I'm not concerned. I'm concerned. I don't know what to do. I feel like the scammers and the authorities, they have all my information anyway. Sweetie, we work for the airline. They got our fingerprints.
They do. They do.
They got our fingerprints. They have our blood type, our height. They know my cholesterol. They probably know more about me than I know about me.
Mitchell, you know what? Paper Pro Pure would. That's so much to say.
I mean, how much more is it? We already got the Remarkable Paper Pro Move.
You know, the Paper Pro Pure would at least be a different acronym. That's, oh Lord, and you added to it, Ed. Remarkable
PPP.
Paper Pro Pure Move Gen 2. Look, that's enough. That is enough. Cut it out.
Whoa, what was the Gen 2 come from now?
Don't know, but it's there.
Oh. Well, yeah.
It's there. That's, hey.
Since Ed's here, I might as well go ahead and just ask my next question. Should I buy a Manta? I've been thinking about this. Sweetie, what do you think?
You ask me these things, and I probably should be better versed in these tablets and such by now. But I don't know. I do not know.
Mitchell, I can fly private jet though. What is it? JXS? XJK? What is that thing called? The one that crashed.
JSX?
JSX, yeah, the one that crashed like last year.
Dang.
I don't want to ride it because I said crash.
Not private jet.
Hey man. What
Why do we need all these words in between? Exactly. Jay, we're here, friend. Why do we need all those words in between? Because I don't. The e-ink companies with their names just do too much for me. Viwoods, AI, Paper Mini, Plus Plus, the Remarkable, Remove, Pure, Gen 235X. It's too much. It's much too much. I guess what I like? Just Kindle Scribe. You see how easy that is?
We got to add the colors off now. And then, you got the Kindle Paperwhite signature. See?
No, see? Just Kindle. Just call it Kindle Scribe. It got color. It's color now. It's color. That's it.
Well, you couldn't just call it the Kindle Color Soft because you got to let it know it's not the Color Soft. It's the Scribe Color Soft.
I hate Chihuahuas.
We should... What did Ed say?
Just messing with Jay.
Oh.
The PPP. You done with our people? That's something totally different.
Yeah, something totally different, babe.
You can't ask that question when Ed is around.
You know what? I was going to let it be a surprise. I'm not going to tell nobody. I bought a Manta, though.
Can't not. Ed is going to push the Manta to the end of time.
Ed is going to push that Manta, and Ed is going to push that Manta forever. And then this is funny because one tablet, like I'm making an example. This is an example. Like the AI, no, not the AI paper because he hates it. So the 10.3 can have a flaw, right? It can have a flaw. Ed, he's not going to trash it, but it'll be a flaw, and Ed will point it out. Supernote could have the same flaw. Ed's going to be like, well, they're working on it. But I was going to let it be a shock, and I was just going to put a video out. I bought a Manta the other day. Actually, I bought a Manta yesterday. I got an email today that said, "Welcome to the Rata family."
I like plenty of other tablets, but I keep reaching for the Manta.
I don't know why, Ed. Put that Manta in the box, put it in the closet, lock the key to the door to the closet, and use the 10.3 in the Note Max because you know you love it. You
Ed
know
is
you
going to
love it.
push the Manta to the end of time. Books go 10.3 Gen 2 Lumi G. What the French
Oh, yes.
toast?
It's the Books Go 10.3 Gen 2 Lumi because it has a front light.
G10.3 G2L. Oh my freaking gosh. Y'all have got to quit with this. You
That's the
gotta
name of
stop
it.
it. I think you should buy it for content, but I think you're not going to use it a lot. Between my iPad Pro 5C and Note Max, it's too much. Saying it is too much. Saying it's too much.
Who said I'm not going to
Alex.
use it? Alex?
Yeah.
Because Alex uses what again?
He uses between his iPad Pro, his 5C, and Note Max is too much.
See, I don't write on my iPad Pro. Like I've been writing on the iPad Pro just to write on it to see how good it is, to see if because when I first got into this in 2018, I bought the iPad, the Apple Pencil, and chunked that thing across the room.
Mitchell says the Manta is a good name. Then Ed comes through with Scribe 2022, Scribe 2024, Scribe again.
Well, you know, technically, Ed, it's only 2 generations of Scribe. Technically. Because the only difference between the 2022 and 2024 is they made it a little faster. So technically we're on Gen 2. But you're right. It's the Scribe 2022 release, Scribe 2024 release, and I guess the Scribe 2025 release Colorsoft. And I guess it'll be a 2026 release because there's one Scribe that hasn't released yet.
Oh, snap.
Whatever.
Nothing?
Oh yeah, no, the Kindle Scribe black and white without the light. It hasn't released yet.
Let's see. What we got? It's so much. Should
a
I
lot.
buy? Sharon says, should she buy the Nomad or wait to see what the Pure is going to be?
Should she buy the Nomad or wait to see what the Pure is going to be?
Yeah.
Ed's going to say about the Nomad.
Okay.
I'm going to say, what do you want to do? It depends on what you're going to use it for.
Jay says Ed will push that Manta, and then Rod will never use that Manta.
Rod never uses that Manta. I think Rod has been lying about. And I don't know that man to be a liar, but I don't think that Rod really used. Now I know he used the Nomad. Now he uses that Nomad. I'm pretty sure he uses that Nomad every day, all day. But that Manta, man, he might use it now because he doesn't want to get chemicals on something else. So that's probably why he's using it.
Let's see. She says, I like the Supernote, makes their products to last years, and they are modular and allow for additional storage. It says, I was the first to talk about reverse ghosting on the Manta.
Ed, I heard that ghosting still trash on the Manta though. I'm gonna find out in a couple of days.
Let's see. They just do things differently.
Yeah, but they still ain't released the SoC. At this rate, they're never gonna send me a tablet. I don't care how many times I talk to these people at Supernote. They tell me that they like my video. They're not gonna. They're gonna watch these lives, and they're never gonna send me a tablet.
Sharon says, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Sharon says.
Oh.
Jay says, wow, the Manta is coming crazy. I'm excited for this though. What do y'all use iPad Pros for?
I use my iPad Pro like a laptop, to be honest with you.
Yes,
I do.
True.
I use it like a laptop. I don't use my iPad Pro for any iPad Pro things. I use it as a laptop to do like simple stuff like word processing, surfing the internet. When I'm traveling, I use it to watch Netflix. But the most I use it for is content creation. So when me and Sweetie go do these red carpet events, I actually have been using the iPad Pro to record all of the interviews. So I'll use that with either the Hollyland Lyra, or I'll use it with my iPhone. We have some Hollyland wireless mics that we use for the interview. And then I will start the editing process on iPad and then finish it up on the Mac. So I use it a lot for content creating. I use it a lot on when I'm filming. If I'm filming remotely somewhere, because I've been filming a lot of footage that I just haven't used in my review videos. But I'll go to a coffee shop a lot, and then we'll set up and we'll film.
Mm-hmm.
and I'll use the iPad for that. So I use it a lot for content creation. That's why I'm finna get this MacBook Neo, because with the MacBook Neo I can actually run Ecamm Live, which is my preferred platform to record and live stream, and then I can do a little bit more with some mirrorless cameras and DSLRs with the actual MacBook that I can't do with the iPad. If I if they put Mac OS on the iPad, there would be no need for like half these MacBooks.
Let's see.
What you got?
Hold on. Let me go to because the chat moved. Let's see here. I mean to be fair. This is Jay. The Apple Pencil now is really, really good. The technology is called
Okay.
AES, and it's the same thing Mont Blanc used on theirs.
No, the Apple Pencil is fire right now, and not only is the Apple Pencil fire, if you have an iPad Pro, and you like the way the Lammies actually feel. I know Jay doesn't like the way they write because they're too light, but if you like the ergonomics of the Lammy, you can get a Lammy digital writing pencil for Apple OS, and it doesn't do everything that the Pro Pencil does, but as far as the writing, it's the same, exact same.
Okay.
And that's another reason why I want the Mont Blanc, because I heard that the writing tech on the Mont Blanc is fire. Go.
He, it says you're my friend, but I have been plenty vocal about pointing out flaws with Supernote.
It was a joke head. I'm
Mitch
sorry.
says, "Can you wait till June?"
What's in June?
What's in June? I don't know what's happening in June. Maybe he was talking to Sharon about getting the pure, asking because he rich. I don't know. Okay. Um, Smiley faces. Then Alex asks, "Have you received the scribe fig yet? What are your thoughts on it?"
No, because it was out of stock. It's crazy. So I went to order this fig. What was that? Yesterday or the day before? It was out of stock.
Yeah.
And it's telling me that it's not going to show up to like April 19th or something. Now, I think if I buy this thing from Best Buy, I can get it in 2 days. I was looking at that right before I got on live. And at this point, I was like, look, sweetie, just get the what is the other color?
The graphite, I
Just
think.
get the graphite because you're
At
gonna
this
put a
point,
case
this
on
is
it anyway.
true because I'm gonna put some kind of cover on it anyway. It's gonna be festive and cute and really, so I'll live. Let's see. What else?
I don't like waiting. Like if I buy something, and Amazon has spoiled me. If I buy something tonight, like right now, I want it in
What
the morning.
in the morning?
Yeah, I don't want to
Let's
wait 2 weeks.
let's see. Jay says, I really like the Nomad these days, honestly. The main thing about it for me is how easy it is to create to-dos out of notes and have them auto-linked back. Sharon says, notes is my basic use case. It comes in, dude, I recommended a Go 10.3 today to someone. I'm a technologist by training, so I never recommend without a question. Jay, I mean
Wait,
now, huh?
Ed recommended a 10.3 to
I was
somebody.
wondering if you was gonna catch that.
Ed, are you sick today?
Oh,
Oh, thanks, guys.
oh,
You,
Jay,
thanks, Jay. Jay,
Sharon.
that's the one thing that I'm excited about when I get this Manta is this whole private cloud, because I've been reading what you and Ed have been talking about and what you've been saying with the private cloud, and I know I checked out what Ed talked about the private cloud when Supernote announced it.
Bye, Ed.
Bye, Ed. See you later. So I'm excited about checking out the private cloud to see how that works. That does sound exciting. But I
No
bought
clue
a
what this is about.
what you got? What else you gonna say?
I was trying to. Oh, you want? Okay. It's. Oh wait, hold on. This is to Jay said to Ed. Still solid. Recommend though. Still a solid recommend in 2026. To be honest, it comes back. Ghosting isn't perfect, but way improved and has localized refresh. Mitchell, might as well wait and see if you can have. Might as well wait and see if you can. Have you used an RM? I bet the software isn't gonna magically get better when a new device drops because it didn't with the move.
See, now I'm torn because I want a Paper Pro, but if they're gonna come out with the Paper Pro Pure, should I buy the Paper Pro now? I have the Move and I have the Arm too. Like I don't need the Paper Pro. I just want it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm waiting for Rod to sell me this thing. I don't think Rod wants to sell it, or he just. I be having to remind Rod a lot, and I don't think it's like. I think he forgets. I think he, like I said, I think he goes and goes to like vegan restaurants in the daytime. That's why he ditched us these last 2 days to probably have vegan tacos. But I'm gonna message him when I get through.
Jay says, I think Rada does have pricing challenges for some reason that their competition doesn't have, and I'm not sure why. Along the same lines, there are a lot of places you just can't buy a Supernote. And Sharon says she had it removed and sent it back. She has issues with dark screen.
She told me that.
Mm-hmm.
The screen can appear a little dark at times. I don't use the Move in bad lighting because the what I like about the Move is that the light is not as bright as like my Note Air 4C or the Pinstar Pro C. And I remember, I think Mitchell brought this up, and he was like, Kaleido 3's light is too bright, and it is because I already have light sensitivity issues with light sensitivity anyway, so I can't deal with the bright ass light all the time.
Yeah. Mitchell says the overnight shipping got him spoiled too.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
Sharon
says like who she is on Discord. She's the interior girl.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, I know.
Yeah.
What did Mitchell say about the front light?
RM's front lights are weaker than the competition because they're not made to add contrast.
I got you. But I like it though because and everybody knows I work for the airline. Sometimes when I work at night, because I work in tech ops, so sometimes when I work at night, I have to go to the actual ramp when they're doing service to the planes overnight, and I need to take some notes on some tools and things. I originally was using the MobiScribe Wave for this, and it worked great. Matter of fact, I had zero reason to move from the MobiScribe Wave. I just wanted another tablet. And then I got the AI Paper Mini that works good as well. But the AI Paper Mini, the light was bright. It was bright as hell. I had to turn the light down. With the Remarkable Paper Pro Move, it's not the brightest, but it's bright enough for me to do what I need to do. And it's soft on my eyes. Like my eyes don't hurt. Like I don't see stars after I look up from writing on it. So that's cool.
Mitchell says, yeah, Sam, I don't want a front light unless it's dark in the room.
Mm-hmm. Because with the Note Air 4C and even this Pinstar Pro C, I like using those. I like to sit outside a lot too. I like using those outside because I can turn the light completely off. And I think Mitchell even said this once that I noticed even with, I can be, it's Texas, so it's all, we know the sun always out. And so there's no, the screen is still dark. Like the screen is still visibly darker than the rest of my screens with the light off in good sunlight. Now the screen itself still shows good. Like it looks great, but yeah, it's a little dark. And the Remarkable Paper Pro Move isn't like that. When I'm outside, that thing looks amazing. Like the color looks amazing. I like the way the color looks. I'm a Remarkable fanboy now. Rod, sell me this Paper Pro, please.
Mitchell says, I do think some people aren't aware of the Remarkable's extra bright toggle in settings. I tried that, Mitchell. Just a struggle for me. That's Sharon.
Yeah, and you know that extra bright. Is it really extra bright? Wait, Eink said that her move or remove was the light dimming for her some?
I think she did.
Is it not as bright as it used to be when she first got it?
She said that about one of those tablets she has. She did say that. I remember. For sure, people have different preferences.
As long as the Paper Pro Pure isn't going to be a screen lottery where some are white and some are yellow. Because that's the thing.
Yellow, white, and yellow, white, and yellow.
I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Because that's the thing. Let's see. But yeah, I thought like I was one of the remarkable haters. And when the move came out, I hated on that thing. I said, no one wants this candy bar looking thing. It's trash. It's no one wants
You
that.
did.
I hated this thing.
Oh gosh.
I called Rod a fanboy and everything.
But look at you now.
And then somebody that is a great friend of mine said, "Hey, Aaron, I want you to try this remarkable paper pro move and tell me what you think." And they sent it to me. And within 10 minutes of me using it, I almost got online and bought one because I was like, I have to have this. And then
Let them know.
that wonderful person said, "You know what, Aaron? I don't know if I'm going to use it that much, so I'll sell it to you."
Look at
And I bought it. Haven't put it down.
Yeah.
Since. And that person turned around and just bought another move because they love it so much. So yeah, I'm excited. Where we at?
Let's see. You know, I'll pre-order anything RM comes out with. Mitch, Jay, who is even white and yellow in the NFL? The Chargers, I guess, in their away jerseys.
See, Sweetie messed up the song. It's really black and yellow, but she just said white and yellow. The song is black and yellow.
Yes, yes, it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Because Wiz Khalifa is from Pittsburgh, and I guess he loves the Steelers. I don't know. I hate the Steelers with a passion.
I don't watch football.
Not as much as the Cowboys, though.
I don't watch football. So it doesn't matter to me.
Two things I have to do. I have to get Jay and Mitchell on the show.
Yes.
You know what else we need to do, Dominique? Next time we want to go visit a winery in Hill Country, we're going to have to hit up Jay Not the Professional.
Ooh.
And shove these remarkable tablets in his face and tell him to write and enjoy it. Oh man, what we got in chat?
Nothing. Jay says, I know. For the Steelers.
Jay has another tablet that I actually want to try out. It starts with an M. It's like the moose syrup, moose something. It looks like a cool tablet though. And I want to try this thing out. And I don't know which tablet it is on Amazon because it's like 2 tablets. Like I also wanted to try the Cloud Note. What is that?
Oh, you know I'm in for drunken tablet time.
Yeah, because you know that's Jay's neck of the woods, and me and Sweetie, we're from Texas, so we like a good hill country expedition, maybe once or twice a year. Hit up one of the wineries. Where did we go last time? Marble Falls.
We went to Marble Falls.
Jay, have you been to Marble Falls? I'm pretty sure you've been to Marble Falls, Jay. You look like.
Mitchell says, "Are we drinking on the live?"
You know, I don't drink as much as I used to. But I would definitely drink an adult beverage on the live. Yeah, we got to because it's at nighttime. I just drink coffee because I go to work the next day. But let me be off. Yeah, we can. I'm gonna drink something.
Tipsy tablet tweaks with Aaron, Mitchell, and Jay.
You know,
Mitchell. How is that even a question?
When I first started this YouTube channel, it was a podcast. I've had this YouTube channel for like 4 years. And it was a podcast. It was called 16 Shots Podcast. And the premise behind the podcast was me and my close friend, because we used to have a record label and we did music and we put music out. And we just wanted to get back into making some type of content. So we had like a music podcast, video podcast / I don't know. He always wanted to talk politics and it got weird because I don't do politics. But the premise behind it was we were essentially drunk while we podcast. And I scrubbed my channel of those episodes as much as I could.
Y'all.
Yeah. It would get bad. Because the other piece was me and him are cool. We're good friends, but we argue too much.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah. And then I was on some like, it's real. It's not fake. We don't sugarcoat anything. So I would just dump that stuff online. I wouldn't even edit. I wouldn't edit the bad parts out.
What is it? Sherry says, yes, I'm tempted to try the Cloud Note as well. It looks like the RM2.
It does.
Then Jay says, Mitchell, I do have a can of Mad Elf I've been saving. What the heck is a Mad Elf? And why is the elf mad? They're so happy.
You know, Jay is like
What is
Jay's like a smooth guy. He reminds me of like if James Bond was a computer programmer. That's Jay.
And Mitch says, I got the Woodford Reserve double oak on.
Now I know what that is.
Ain't that whiskey?
Yeah,
That whiskey?
something like
Hey,
we've
something
had that
along those
before.
lines. I feel like I've seen it and had it.
Well, you've definitely had it.
Oh.
But the Wicked Elf, is that was the elf's name? Why is the elf wicked?
Mad, he's mad. The elf is mad.
Did Santa Claus not pay him?
That's what I
He
said.
didn't
They're
get per
usually
diem?
so happy. Give him some candy. They like candy. Give him a peppermint so he won't be mad. And put him on the shelf.
He might fall off the shelf though if you're mad. Hey guys, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
No, we're not Britney Spears. I bought another fountain pen.
Of course he did.
I forgot the name of it already, so don't judge me. Although, when I was in the pen store yesterday, they tried to sell me.
Oh, it's a beer. Mad Elf Ale.
Oh, they tried
Thanks,
to.
Robert.
They tried to sell me. They tried to sell me not the Pilot Vanishing Point, but apparently the pen from Pilot that inspired the Vanishing Point from like a bunch of years ago, before I was born, probably. And he was really giving me the sales pitch. He was like 125, has an 18 karat gold nib. Because I was gonna buy the oh dang, I forgot the name of it that fast. Anyway, the pen I was gonna buy, he was like, don't buy the pen. For $30 more, you can get this one. That one's gonna give you problems. And it was used. Because he said if it wasn't used, it'd be like $240, $250, something like that. I didn't buy it though.
Jay says the one you were talking about was the Moose Snap X or Moose Snap 10.
Yes.
It would have been good if not for all these ways. The software was broken because Moose Snap is a company that remixes iReader tablets for the international market. I got a knockoff Vanishing Point for like $20. It was pretty decent.
Yes. I'm definitely going to try the knockoff. Okay. Now I'm going to get myself in trouble with my wife. If she wouldn't have been with me, I would have bought the pen and told her it didn't cost what it cost. But since she was standing right there, I couldn't lie about how much it cost.
That's so sad.
I don't do that a lot.
I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie, if ever that was a lie told. You ain't got to lie, Craig, because I know the truth. Uh-oh, she ain't say, watch it. Y'all are stepping on Jay's secret identity.
Him being James Bond of computer programming? Yeah. Sweetie.
Yes.
We've made our time.
We did.
We did.
An hour 7:18.
And your boy got to go to work in the morning.
You do.
I'm not going to do nothing, but I do got to go to work, though. Well, I'm going to do a little bit.
Oh,
then,
my. Mitchell, why would you do something?
What Mitchell say?
He had a legit Vanishing Point. Dropped it nib first.
Oh, no. You're supposed to take that to the pen store and tell them to fix that. I want a Vanishing Point so bad. But it's like 4 companies that make that push pin fountain pen style. Then they're not that expensive. And I still haven't got my what is it that I like?
You like a lot.
I forgot the name of it.
Oh, wait, a coworker dropped it. Nah, you don't let them see those pens.
Oh no,
You let them use the company pen that's like it's a whole box of them in the storage supply closet.
I keep those our airline branded pens on my desk. And my coworkers know now not to touch my pen.
Use that.
They will not they will come to me and say, Aaron, let me use a pen. And they look, not that pen. Do you have a regular pen? I'm like, I don't have regular pens anymore. Sorry. I can leave my pens on my desk. Nobody's gonna take it. Because if they do, they're gonna be tarred and feathered.
I broke a VP nib recently.
I'm sorry to hear that. No.
Oh my. Oh my.
I want a Mont Blanc, but I don't want to spend $1,500 on a rollerball. So I'm not doing it. Although I might get some Mont Blanc ink. It's affordable. Guys, thank you for chilling out with us on our side of.
You have to show my books.
Oh, sweetie, show your books. We're not going yet. Sweet.
Yes, because
Matter of fact, we're gonna let Sweetie get big so she can show her books.
I can get big.
You can get big.
Big. Okay.
What did I just do?
I don't know. I don't know.
There
what
you go,
did.
sweetie. The floor is
Okay.
yours.
So I got the third book in my fourth wing installment. And this is Onyx Storm. Isn't it pretty? Yay. I have not read any of these. Look at that. Look at that. No, that's just black cover.
Now,
right?
now, Onyx Storm. That's the fourth book in the.
Third.
That's the third book in the
Fourth wing series.
The fourth wing. So now you have the complete series.
I have the complete set.
I don't know if I should start reading them now since you got the complete set.
Oh, it's that's from the guy who wrote you look, Mitchell. If you don't know by now, I am here for all sprayed edges and pretty books. They get me every time. But you see that one? Now, this is book 2. Book 1 is Immortal Dark. But this, I heard this is a cool book. It's the first book. They're about vampires and all the things. This has writing. What it says. Love is the first enemy. Death is the second. Y'all. But look how pretty this bad boy is.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it's all red and stained, almost looking like blood was smeared or something like that.
Oh, Sharon says she's reading the first in the series.
Of which one?
I guess that one.
Fourth Wing or The Eternal Ruin, which would be Immortal Dark. That's the first book.
Mitchell, the sprayed edges. Let me tell you something.
They get me in trouble.
She has a whole YouTube page and TikTok about these sprayed edges, and it's funny because when I go to her it's this thing she does once a month where you go into this warehouse of books and you just fill a bag for like $30. Dude, I be having to like slow her down. And I'm like, did you find book 1? Because she always ends up buying book 2 first.
In my defense, sometimes they do not have the first book. They'll have the second or they'll have the third and not any of the first. So I have to get what I can get. And some, granted, a lot of times I'm just excited and I'll be like, ooh, pretty. The precious. So, yeah. I get excited about pretty books. I'm sorry. But this is my techie talk. It's book talk.
That's her techie talk. and when we're on her page, when we do her YouTube videos, I trick her and I get
he starts talking about tech.
And I pull up the book on the Note Air 4C or the Kindle Scribe. So then she's forced to, do like a semi e-ink review. Sharon, you said the Majoran. I'm assuming that's how I say that word. I've never known how to say it. So these are my 2 Majorans right here.
Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you.
So I just got this one yesterday, right? And then I got this one maybe a week or 2 ago. So the push, she did pick this. And so the push pen that I was about to buy, or the push fountain pen, was a Majoran. But it was like one of their new Majarans that they just came out with, and it was $99. And he was like, hey, don't buy that pen because I've been having problems with it. And that's when he pulled out this whole predecessor to the Pilot Vanishing Point. I think it was nice too, but I didn't want to spend that much money on it. And I'm pretty sure I've been buying too many fountain pens. So I'm going to take the sweetie to her favorite place in the world, Barnes and Noble.
The brothers.
So we're gonna go to the Sadiddy Barnes and Noble. She's gonna walk in and go upstairs and shop for books. I'm gonna go to the Starbucks that's in the Barnes and Noble, and I'm gonna write. I'm gonna work on my book using the Remarkable 2.
Dude, okay, okay. And then I let you go. Before we, dang, it's not in the right direction.
What?
Or,
Or
go with me here.
I'm going.
We could go to the garden, coffee house, the coffee garden, then swing back to the Barnes and Noble in the Galleria area. Anyone by Grand Lux over in that area? Is it one there? I don't know. Dang, I tried. I tried. I don't know. I just wanted a Ube Cloud.
It's one by the house though. It's another whole location by the house in Sawyer Heights.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's a location in Sawyer Heights. So
Ube
yes,
Cloud.
I'm gonna be in Barnes and Nobles
It's got it.
with Sweetie, in Starbucks, in the Sadiddy Barnes and Noble in River Oaks. And I'm gonna be using this thing here. What is this, guys? This is the Remarkable 2. Let me tell you something. The Remarkable 2 is one of the best e-ink tablets I've used in 2026. You should check it out. And you should go pick one up if you don't have one. See the Remarkable branding? Remarkable. You see this? I'm pushing your tablet.
You are. This is a great commercial.
So send me a Paper Pro for free.
Commercial.
I'm just joking, guys. Hey, thank you for hanging out with us on Tech Trapper Live tonight. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Mitchell, Jay, Sharon, Robert, Eink, Ed for stopping by. Alex for hopping in. I appreciate all you guys tonight. Sherry. Oh yeah, Miss Sherry. Nice that you dropped in and finally caught the live. She watches a lot of my videos, so I appreciate it.
Let's see who else. Did you say Alex? T Lockett.
Pick one up while you can. T Lockett, appreciate you.
Oh no, this is a disaster. The tablet doesn't have the new RM logo on it. Bro, it's 2 logos off.
Wow. Hold on. Let me see. Is there a different logo on the move? I haven't even noticed if there was a logo on the move.
We need to get Rod to join one of these.
Wow.
They changed the font, then added the new logo mark.
Can y'all see this? I don't know.
Alex, have a wonderful night and work. Okay.
All right. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go lay down now so I can go to work and work on my book, not actually work on work. So see you guys later on, and enjoy y'all's weekend. Go watch Project Hail Mary if you've read the book, and if you haven't read the book but you watched the movie, then go read the book. If you want to watch the movie and you haven't read the book, go read the book right quick. It's a pretty good book, and I can't wait to go see this movie. I think I'm going on Sunday if the Sweetie doesn't have anything going on. Sweetie, you got something going on Sunday?
I probably don't.
Good. We're going to see Project Hail Mary.
Popcorn.
All right, good night, guys.
Good night, guys.